Well, I'm most likely gonna have to watch Blade again because Wesley Snipes in this movie looked bored out of his mind.
I don't understand.
Hey, welcome back guys. I know I've been away from my channel for like over a week now, and I have to apologize because I got caught up with work and other stuff around the house, and you know, family came back from vacation, so I had to deal with a lot of people just coming back into my house. But now that that's over, I have some time to finally watch some films, and also I haven't been able to go to the theater lately because of those things, and I haven't been able to watch The Dark Tower and other movies that have been released. So I got time to sit down and watch like some video on demand movies or movies on Amazon, and I watched the movie Armed Response starring Wesley Snipes, so here I am about to review it. So aside from Wesley Snipes in Armed Response, the other star in this movie I would say is Seth Rollins, and he's the guy from WWE if you guys didn't know that. Let's just say that he's better off a wrestler than an actor, even though the WWE is kind of acting. So basically this movie is about a special forces team that like just mysteriously disappears from like this compound that they have built. They call it the temple. It's like full of AI and all that stuff. And after they go missing, Wesley Snipes goes and gets some of his buddies to like go find them because they were his old team. And it's kind of sketchy from the beginning. You can kind of tell that shit's gonna happen, and you know, it's not everything is right. But the way that this movie starts is pretty hilarious because I kind of knew that I was going down the wrong path watching this film because of the way it was cut and edited, because there was a lot of like fading in and out throughout like the very first scene. They were trying to build suspense that way, I guess, but those fade-ins and fade-outs were like too obvious, and it was crazy to me. I was just like, what the hell was going on? And it was going on for too long, and I was just like, oh god, this movie is gotta be something else. Like I said guys, Wesley Snipes is legit bored out of his mind. Like he is just so bland in this movie. Like he's just like staring into outer space or something, like reading off lines. Like he's so monotone. It's like he doesn't want to be there at all. And I'm like, well, I guess he has to pay his taxes somehow. Like Wesley Snipes looks so bored in this movie that Seth Rollins did a better job in this film, I think. And that's kind of saying something. While I was watching the movie itself, they set it up to be like at a futuristic timeline because of the way things are shown in the film. Like this whole compound that they call the temple is like fully built from AI and all that stuff. Like they have like this lie detector. That's probably the best part about the movie, that literally like can tell if you're lying or telling the truth through like a drop of sweat, which makes no freaking sense, right? But I thought it was pretty cool because they're like, oh, is he telling the truth? And they have like a little monitor that like literally spells it out, you know, what he's thinking, what numbers he's thinking. So I'm like, what the hell's the point of even interrogating him if all they need is like to make him sweat and just ask him questions? Like it's not really an interrogation. But I thought it was pretty cool. The action itself, guys, there's very little action because they go into this compound and then like the whole time they're just like literally walking around the entire, like, looks like a jail, let's be honest, and they're looking for their people. They don't know what the hell is going on. Something mysterious or invisible is like haunting them and killing them, taking them apart. It's not a big spoiler because I'm pretty sure like when you find out what's really behind it, like there's like a big twist or whatever. It's ridiculous. Like it turns out, spoiler again guys, just throwing it out there if you even care. For some reason, the compound itself, the temple, the entire building is made out of AI. Somehow it can reach out from walls and like grab you and like tear you apart. It was hilarious. Like there's a scene where literally the arms come out of the temple and they just rip somebody apart, and I was like, what the fuck was that? But it was hilarious. The main reason I think I watched this movie because I kind of knew it was going to be bad. I mean, I knew what I was going to get into because I saw some of the ratings on IMDb and stuff like that, but I saw that Wesley Snipes was on this and I was like, oh shit, you know, I like Snipes movies and stuff like that, so I'm like, let me check it out. Maybe it's not that bad, because I've been a fan of some of his films before that have gotten bad ratings, but this one just kind of deserves it. The cast themselves in this movie kind of was like Wesley Snipes. They all kind of just like looked bored. There was a lot of grunting and like, you know, like screaming and whatnot like the whole time. That was really it. Like a lot of like heavy breathing and whatnot. The dialogue itself is pretty bad, and like there's a lot of corny lines in this movie. It's kind of hilarious. They're saying these lines super serious, but it just doesn't like land. It just sounds hilarious to me. They even throw in first shooter cams in this movie, which I thought was a little bit surprising. It was pretty cool, but at the same time it just didn't make sense. But yeah guys, in the end, it's not a movie that I'm gonna recommend, honestly. I was just kind of watching it to see what it was all about. I always give the movies I watch a chance, but this one just really fell apart for me from the beginning of the film, so I'm gonna give Armed Response a 1.3 out of 5. But guys, if you guys did like this movie for some reason, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you guys thought it was bad like I did, let me know down below. And also, what is your favorite Wesley Snipes movie? I think mine are like the Blade trilogy. I think they were pretty good, and then Passenger 57. I don't know why I remember that movie since I was a little kid, but I always liked that film. Even though the ratings for that movie are shit, I still liked it. But yeah, guys, I haven't been on here for a while. I hope I get another review out like here soon. I don't know when I'll go back to the theaters to watch another film and review those again, but hopefully it'll be soon. But guys, if you guys are new to my channel, you guys like the things that I do, please subscribe and hit the little bell so you can be reminded of my next review. Also, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up or share it with some of your friends. But as always, guys, stay tuned.